Stirring the coffee with chopsticks using the vortex method, the only true way to optimize the taste of your coffee at the molecular level. Good morning. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am the Sultan. We'll get started, but first, Black Rifle Coffee. 3 bags of it. A gift from John Hoover from Texas. And also the mug, insulated stainless steel mug that he gave me that I used last night for ice water. Went out in the Van Gogh room. This morning I'm using it for coffee. So we'll see. You know, mugs have to have they have to be a good dance partner. A coffee cup, coffee mug. Has to feel good in the hand. And it's to feel good when it touches your mouth. So let's see how this feels. Good. The coffee's good. The mug feels substantial. Let's put the top on it. It's got one of these clear tops with a little thing that opens and closes. Travel mugs are always weird, how they translate from open vessel to a closed traveling vessel, and the amount of liquid that they dispense when you open up a little flip top or some kind of lid or sliding mechanism. So let's see how this works. Oh, it's nice. It feels good. The edges are round. Nothing sharp there. There's nothing dribbling. A quality mug. I really like this. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. And also the coffee as well. And the stickers. Thank you. Here's a great one. Whiskey and Bad Decisions. It's not for myself, but I know plenty of people who have had those. And then, what else is there? Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. That's interesting. And then the other one is a Latin phrase with a cup of coffee with bullets in it. And the translation is, I drink coffee so others may live. So here's to you, John. Thank you. Appreciate it. We'll have you back on the show real soon. We're going to have a conversation. I think you and I had our first conversation well over a month ago. Is it maybe 2 months? I'm not sure. But it was great. And we'll continue that. And this summer, I'm having a number of conversations after the second season of the Daybreak Show ends at the end of July. The entire month of August is going to be conversations with people that I think are interesting, which means that you probably will think they're interesting. Yeah. So, John, here's to you. Acts 16:14. Interesting, right? One who heard us was a woman named Lydia from the city of Thyatira, a seller of purple goods, who was a worshiper of God. The Lord opened her heart to pay attention to what was said by Paul. Acts 16:14. Of particular interest is the line that says, the Lord opened her heart to pay attention to what was said. Interesting. I thought we did it all by ourselves. But apparently the Lord is opening our heart and our mind to messages. So I don't think it's wrong to pray that God opens up people's minds and hearts to messages. It looks like God took the initiative there. States' rights are in the news again. Cats everywhere are protesting in favor of legalization of catnip. They argue it is not a gateway drug and is harmless. Outside the Capitol steps today, they stage a protest after partaking in catnip. Nobody could be reached for comment. I thought Peter Frampton playing the lead on While My Guitar Gently Weeps was the ultimate until I heard Joe Walsh play it. I was watching some videos yesterday, and it was like a Beatles tribute from 2014. And Joe Walsh was killing it. One of the things I like about Joe Walsh is that he's the ultimate band member. He's just off to the side playing his rhythm. And then when it's his turn to kind of do a little lead, he just kind of sneaks up to the mic. He might be singing, he might not be. And then he just tears it up on his guitar. And his guitar makes more sense than he does if you've heard him talk. Sometimes he sounds crazy, right? But his instrument is not crazy. It's fascinating. I considered being a priest when I was about 12, and then puberty hit. 40 years goes by. Then I'm just about 60 years old, and I'm thinking, you know, I could be a priest. And when I say a priest, I'm talking about the kind of priest that marries, not this celibate, kind of not married thing. That's not my... I never liked that. Never liked that. I think priests should marry. I do. So obviously I would not become a Catholic priest. There was a point when I was considering Episcopalian. There was a point when I was considering Orthodox. I don't think Orthodox would ever take me because I am divorced. And that's their rule. And that rule existed long before I was even on this earth. So be it. But what's weird is, no, I'm not going to start that. I was just going to say, they won't let me be a priest, but they'll take my donations, won't they? I don't want to do that. But I guess if you want to play in the Orthodox world, you got to play by their rules. So I guess I won't be playing in the Orthodox world. I don't want to know anything about you, except tell me who your dream dinner guest is, and that tells me everything I need to know about you. You know, that question that you see on like dating sites. Who is your dream dinner guest? As soon as she says Oprah, as soon as she says Joe Biden, Michelle Obama, like automatically know we're not going to get along. Simple as that. I don't need to know anything. Who's your dream dinner guest? And men, stop compromising your values and going with women who believe in things differently than you. I'm not talking about like, you like chicken, she likes fish. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about major issues. Worldview. So much of your trouble has been because you've tried to change somebody. And who the hell wants to be in a relationship if you're trying to convince someone about certain values that you have, or prove to them that their values are off or worldly? Come on. I tried that once. Please, enough already. I need to go home first and let the dog out is code for I want to take a long bath so I can smell and taste good for you because I'm staying the night. Truth from an old dog. Young man, listen to this old dog. The most peaceful, sane, fun to be around, beautiful, witty women are what I call the MAGA gals, M-A-G-A. And that doesn't necessarily mean she is a Trump supporter. MAGA is bigger than Trump. America will exist long after President Trump is gone. That's good news for some. That's okay news for others, and sad news for even others. But MAGA is bigger than the president. Let me tell you about these women. Their eyes are brighter, they smile, they have conversations without stopping points. MAGA has been good for women. And for men who are Americanists, MAGA is good for them too, because it helped create a woman or an environment where women can love their country, love the opportunities here, be vocal about it without being persecuted. Isn't it amazing that if you're a patriot now, that's like a bad thing? In the media and in social media. Right here. I fucking love America. I fucking love this country, and I will do whatever it takes to fucking defend it. We'll make that fucking clear right now. Real clear. And when you're tired of this imposed communism for your own good, you'll do something about it. And when I say rise up, you will. Have you had enough yet? Not yet. They're gonna try to not let you go back to school. Not let you out of your house. Now New Jersey's saying you can't even leave your house without a fucking face mask on. You can't even leave the house. This is not fucking normal. I don't give a shit what's in the air. It's not fucking normal. And it does fucking nothing. Cur. But as a single man for the past 16 years, I will say this, that MAGA girls are a ray of hope for women and for men too. And the dating pool is MAGA-nificent. See what I did with that word? But seriously, Trump girls, prettiest, brightest, happiest, positive. The others, nasty, nasty. Fake outrage, fake compassion, bullshit. Ugh. Shiver, shudder, Shutter Island. The you-know-what may cause brain damage, even in patients with mild symptoms. Saw that yesterday on Reddit. So now they're just making shit up. Keep that fear up. Keep the fear pouring up every day. Wave after wave after wave. Give the waves the middle finger. That's why they're silencing truth tellers. All of a sudden, everyone's interested in science. The contradictions are unfreaking believable. They don't want you to use money. Many stores are saying no cash allowed. Only electronic payment with cards. You don't think they're trying to eliminate cash? Money? Cash? Paper money? That's why I've been talking about gold, and that's why you need it. JM Bullion is an online precious metals dealer offering physical gold and silver bullion that is delivered directly to your door. Established in 2011, JM Bullion has shipped over 2 million orders and done over $3 billion in sales. Featuring a wide product selection, market-leading and straightforward pricing, top-notch customer service, and I can tell you, it is top-notch, and free shipping on orders of $99 and up. I disregard any theology that has been concocted since around the Civil War. That includes every denomination formed since about the mid-1800s. The feminized denominations that are all emotional and not scriptural. They base everything on experience. Yeah, God told me, God's favor, I'm blessed. Yeah, okay. All right. When it comes to dating, an entire segment in the future, an entire segment of women are going to die of cancer and related type diseases due to making bullshit important in their life. I remember when I used to be on dating sites, it's amazing what you see, what's important. Who's president? If you voted for so-and-so, swipe left. No Trumpers, like this anger. I want to start an animal rescue. I like animal rescues, but you know the profile of the liberal woman. Environmental, I'm concerned about the environment. And justice. Yeah. King. Worrywarts, who will manifest all that bullshit in their bodies and are 100% unmarriageable because of that. Can you imagine living with a woman whose world is wrapped up around her anxiety about who's president, animals, the environmental concerns, justice? Holy shit. That's like the fucking Grim Reaper. That woman is death. Get away from her. Let her stay single and be... Ugh. I want positive, happy, bright, sparkly, shiny, positive, optimistic women in my life who make crap happen and not bitch and moan about what's happening in the world and how dark everything is and believe all the bullshit and wear a mask. If what you say is not polarizing, maybe it's not worth saying. Don't you think that when you speak the truth, that some people will stop and say, oh no, you can't have that. And then there's others that go, I can't believe you said that. Wow, you are brave. I want to say that too. Thank you for giving me the courage to be able to say that. I'm going to start saying that now. I'm going to join you. That's what your words should do. What else did I get in the mail yesterday? I got something from Paulie G from California. And this was a patch. He belongs to a group of guys, bearded guys. The Bearded Rebellion, California. Looks like a heavy metal album. It looks like a skull with a beard and two daggers going through it. The Bearded Rebellion. And they're all about growing beards and how it's almost a sign of rebellion or maybe resistance or something like that. But Paulie G is a good guy, big fan. And with that, finish your coffee. And I'll see you Monday morning on the Daybreak Show, your home of sanity, clarity, and reason.